Yes, good morning, children. I think everybody has written the exam very well. Okay, so now we are going for the geometry angles. What are angles? Angles. Now, these are all you are reading this year only, children. Please concentrate more. Put your effort also, because this is the basic for your higher education. Every class I am telling that only that you have to learn properly. Now, if you learn properly, it is useful to your high school. It is useful for your high school. Okay. What are angles? An angle is a figure formed by two rays sharing a common end point. What is a ray? I told in the previous geometry class that a ray is a one end point and another side it is having extended endlessly. It is having one end point. Now these two rays joining, this is called angle. It is called angle. Got it, children? See, everybody, two rays meet at one point. This is called angle. Okay, an angle is a figure formed by two rays sharing at one common point, sharing one and common point. An angle has two parts, that is vertex and arms. This is vertex. It's having two parts, that is vertex, and this is arm. And one more arm, two arms. Angle is having one vertex and two arms. Okay. Next, the vertex is the point where the rays intersect. It is the point. This is O, point O. Vertex is the point where the two rays meet, intersect each other, and the sides of the angle formed by the rays. These are the sides of the angles, and these two rays are meeting or intersecting at the point one and point one common point, that is called O. That is called O. Next, an angle is measured in degrees. Angle is measured in degrees. The instrument used to measure angles is protractor. The instrument used to measure angles is protractor. Children, everybody see, this is the protractor. The instrument used to measure the angles is protractor. This is protractor. Okay. You have in the geometry box will be having. Okay. Otherwise, you can buy separately. Scale and protractor is very useful this year. So, this is 3 rupees maybe. The cost is 3 rupees. So, this is the instrument used to measure the angle. What is this? Protractor. What is the spelling of protractor? P-R-O-T-R-A-C-T-O-R. Protractor. P-R-O-T-R-A-C-T-O-R. Protractor. Then, next, an angle is measured in degrees. The measurement, the degree of angles is degrees. So, this is degree. Okay. And we have one figure. See, like this. This is the angle. So, A, B, C. Okay. In this figure, B is the vertex. B is the vertex. AB and BC are rays. AB and BC are rays. AB and BC are rays. Of the arms, rays are arms of the angle, and angles are formed is called angle. You have to symbol is, this is the symbol for the angle. This is the symbol for angle. This is the symbol for angle. Okay. This is the symbol for angle, and this is the vertex, and these are the arms of the angle. And AB and BC are arms of the angle. In this figure, AB and BC are arms, and the representation of angle is angle ABC and angle CBA. CBA. These are the two angles we have to name this for this in this figure. What are the angles? Angle ABC, angle CBA. Got it, children? Angle ABC and angle CBA. Okay. Interior and exterior of an angle. Interior and exterior of an angle. A point lying side the angle from the interior. Lying inside the angle are called interior. Angle formed outside the angle is called okay. The point formed inside the angle are called interior of the angle. The points formed outside the angle are called exterior of the angle. So the points lying outside the angle form the exterior of an angle. Okay. The instrument used is protractor. The instrument used is protractor. Like this, we have to measure the angle. We have to keep first straight line. We have to draw one straight line with the scale, and afterwards we have to put here the protractor and we have to measure. Okay, outer scale and inner scale. We are having two measurements: outer scale and inner scale. Okay, both having 0 to 180 degrees, and here also 0 to 180 degrees. So this is the center. This is called straight angle. This is called straight angle. Both 0 to 180 degrees, 0 to 180 degrees. Got it, children? But here two measurements are there. That is inner scale and outer scale. Okay. Clockwise, another scale is marked as anti-clockwise. One scale is marked as clockwise, means 0 to 90. Another scale anti-clockwise, 90 to like this. Okay. So 180 to 100, 90. 180 to 90, 0 to 90. Clockwise and anti-clockwise. See, children, properly you have in the geometry box. If you want to purchase, don't purchase geometry box. You want only scale and protractor. 3 rupees, I think, cost. This cost is 3 rupees. You can purchase in the stationery shop and you can use it. Okay? Okay, children. To measure an angle, follow the steps given below. You have to follow the steps given below. First, you have to keep the protractor. First, one straight line. You have to draw the straight line and you have to put the end point center of the protractor and you have to measure here 60 degrees. This angle is 60 degrees. Less than 90 degrees will be right side and more than 90 degrees will be left side. You have to keep less than 90 degrees means this side. Okay, children? Inner circle you have to measure. Okay? More than 90 degrees means outer circle you have to measure. Sorry. Here, this side, left side you have to measure. Got it? Check the scale where the baseline arm points to 0 degrees. Read the measure of angle. Measure the angles using a protractor and write the values. Here they are given in the textbook exercise, page number, exercise 6.4. If you don't have textbook, don't worry, children. You don't need to write. Okay. What I have given in the class, that only you practice it. Okay, children. You have textbook, you can do it. Otherwise, leave it. They have given first one. What they have given? This side they have given. So, you have to measure with the protractor and we have to write the measurement. Okay, children. I think in the next class, we will see that exercise and all. Till that time, if the textbook comes, okay, no problem. Otherwise, I will only teach you in the next class the exercise. Okay, name all the angles in the figure given. So, they have given like this. O, A, B, C. So, angle AOB, angle BOC, angle AOC. So, these are the Name all the angles in the figure given below. They have given like this figure. You have to mention the names. You have to name the angles given below figure. In this figure, angle AOB. This is the center of this angle. So, angle AOB, angle BOC, angle AOC. Three angles we are having. So, this is the symbol I told. Angle symbol is, this is the symbol of angle. Okay, children. Next. Like this. Given. So, this also we have to measure. Okay. So, X, Y, Z. X, Y, Z they have given. Here, O. For this also, O only. So, for this, what we have to write? Angle XOY. Sorry, XOZ. Angle YOZ. Angle XOZ. Angle XOZ. XOY. Sorry. Angle XOY. So, three angles also we can name here. So, three lines they have given. So, here XOY, XOZ, YOZ. Three angles also. Here AOB, BOC, AOC. Got it, children? Like this, we have to name the angles. Okay. Given four examples of give four examples of an angles you see in your surroundings. You have any idea of the angles you can see in our surroundings? What are the examples of angles you can see in the surroundings? They are asked. Give four examples of angles that we can see in our surroundings. What are that? Angles are formed in a room. We'll be having everybody. Room. First one example. Room. Pages of a book. Second one. Pages of a book. Pages of a book. Okay. Next. And piece of cake in a clock. Sorry. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Everybody has seen this. Everybody know are very liked cake. Is it? That cake piece. How it will be like this? Is it? One piece. Piece of cake. If the cake is round, then we will cut the cake like these pieces. Is it? This one piece is called, it is also angle shape. So this is also one example of angle. One example of angle, of an angle. And also clock. The clock, in a clock, we'll see the, what a clock will be having? Two hands. That two hands also will be in the same shape. How the shape will be? The shape will be in the angle shape. Got it, children? These are the four examples of the angles. First one, room. The room. In a room, the border means corners of a room. Corners of the room, pages of a book, piece of a cake, and clock hands. Two hands of a clock. Got it, everybody? Okay. Next class, we'll see the classification of angles. This much we will study today about angles. What are angles? Because now we are studying newly. This concept is new to you. So for that purpose, I am taking little. Okay, children. I think everybody have written the exam. Good. Okay. Okay, children. Very good. Okay. Now we'll go for the next. That is angles. Geometry only, basics, geometry only. These are all. And if you learn properly, it is useful for your high school, higher education. So for that purpose, concentrate more on telling. This is the symbol of angle, and the measurement of the angles are measured in degrees, and this is vertex, and these are two arms. These are the two arms. And what is the instrument used to measure an angle is protractor. What is that? Protractor. P-R-O-T-R-A-C-T-O-R. Protractor. Very important, children. Practice 5 times. Spellings. Practice 5 times. What is that? Protractor. Vertex. Arms. Okay. arms. What else? Angle. What else? Degree. So enough. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words are given. So children, please concentrate more and practice the spellings also. You are making a lot of mistakes in writing the spellings. So for that purpose, I am telling you to concentrate more and practice more. Okay, I think everybody got understood, children. The piece of a cake is also an example of an angle. Piece of a cake is an example of an angle. Here, 3 rays we have drawn. So for that angle, name the angles they have given in this figure. So angle AOB, angle BOC, angle AOC. Here, XOZ, YOZ, XOY. Okay. What all there in the classes that I have explained here till here. Next class we'll go for the classification of angles. According to the measurement, we will classify the angles. Now how to measure? I have told you one end point. You have to keep center of the instrument and you have to do the right side. Less than 90 degrees means right side. More than 90 degrees means left side. Okay. This I will explain in the next class how to classification of angles according to the measurement. According to the measurement. I think everybody got understood, children. Okay. Thank you very much.